ओम शांति। वेलकम टू प्योर बाइट्स। आप सभी दर्शकों का फिर एक बार स्वागत है। आज थीम है ज़ील एंड एंथुसियाज्म, उमंग और उत्साह। तो ये उमंग और उत्साह कुकिंग के टाइम इट्स द प्रिंसिपल इंग्रेडिएंट। क्या करना चाहिए अगर हमारा शरीर थका हुआ हो? यू कैनॉट हैव enthusiasm, the zeal and enthusiasm to cook. तो क्या करना चाहिए? आपको करना चाहिए रिलैक्सेशन और राजयोगा मेडिटेशन। सो इसके लिए हमने पहले ही थोड़ा सा मेडिटेशन करके आए हैं। सो आज हमारे में इतना ज़ील और एंथुसियाज्म है और हमें उम्मीद है, आई मीन वी आर कॉन्फिडेंट दैट दिस soup today we are going to show you, which is a Vietnamese soup, is going to be full of positive vibrations. So I really want to show you all these fresh ingredients. पहली बात तो हमारे पास बेस के लिए, जैसे आप जानते हैं, every soup has a base, a hero ingredient, and then all the garnishes, which are like the icing of the cake. So let's start. पहला ingredient जो कि बेस ingredient, ये है Pure Bites का सिग्नेचर मैजिक स्टॉक। मैजिक स्टॉक बनाने के लिए हमने लिया है प्री मेडिटेटेड वाटर, गाजर, सेलरी, धनिया, कैबेज, कॉलीफ्लावर, टमाटर, अदरक, तेज पत्ता, पेपरकॉर्न्स। ये डालकर हम इसको अभी उबाल पे लाते हैं। ये उबाल पे आ चुका है। इसकी थोड़ी इम्प्यूरिटीज जो है, जैसे ये झाग है, वो निकालनी है। इसको अब हम ढकेंगे और धीमे आंच पर करीब 1 घंटा पकने देंगे। अभी इसको बस स्ट्रेन करना है और ये हमारा मैजिक स्टॉक तैयार, जो ऐसे आपको दिखेगा। Then the hero ingredient, which is the rice noodle. Now this is the noodles which they use in pad thai, 1 centimeter thick about. I've boiled it. ड्राई फॉर्म में आते हैं या फ्रेश फॉर्म में भी आते हैं, पर आपके यहाँ अगर वियतनामी शॉप्स नहीं है, एशियन मार्केट्स नहीं है, तो इसको आप ड्राई पैकेट्स में भी खरीद सकते हैं। और फिर सिर्फ 5 मिनट बॉइलिंग वाटर में उबालने, छानने, या बॉइलिंग वाटर में 15 मिनट रख के सोक करने और फिर छानने। So that's our hero ingredient. Then we have all the, when it comes to Vietnamese, why I like Vietnamese cuisine so much is because they use a lot of healthy ingredients. No oil and all that sort of stuff. और इसमें है, they use so many herbs. The स्वाद ही, there's a combination of herbs, fresh ingredient, healthy ingredient, and just the combination and infusion of all those herbs is mind blowing. So first of all, I've got mint, Vietnamese mint. ये स्टाइल की mint देखो, ये तो हमने माउंट आबू के ज्ञान सरोवर से फ्रेश ली हुई है, बाबास गार्डन से। तो इसका स्वाद बहुत ही स्ट्रांग और बहुत ही हेल्दी। It's saying everything to me like eat me and you will benefit. Your body will also benefit, obviously. Coriander, fresh coriander, marriage in heaven. They complement each other like anything. इसके बाद हमारे पास basil भी है, थोड़ा सा। दिस इज फ्रेश basil, और ये भी हम इस्तेमाल करेंगे, जो कि नॉट ओनली इटालियन क्विजीन में इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं, लेकिन वियतनामीज में भी। ये खास करके वियतनामीज मिंट है जो ऐसे लगता है, और जो इटालियन basil होता है, जिस पिज्जा में जाता है, पास्ता में, वो लाइट कलर का होता है, राउंडिश होता है। दिस इज मोर टेपर्ड, द लीव्स। देन वी हैव our Bok Choy, which is the Chinese greens, the famous Chinese greens, which they use in practically every dish, noodle dish, soupy dish, and so forth, stir-fried dish. We have also some fresh mushrooms cut up, the button mushroom, champignons कहते हैं फ्रेंच में। टोफू है प्रोटीन के लिए, हालांकि मशरूम में भी थोड़ा सा प्रोटीन है। टोफू भी हमने काटे हुए हैं ऐसे स्ट्रिप्स में, ऐसे बाइट साइज स्ट्रिप्स में। हर एक चीज बाइट साइज में काटो ना तो बेहतर होती है खाने के लिए। हम struggling with a mouthful, it's just more elegant, so that's how you should cut. We got some bean sprouts. Now I didn't find fresh bean sprout, You can make your own bean sprout. They're very easy. Google it and just find out how to make them. Mung bean sprout. And these are tinned bean sprout. Therefore, they are blanched. I've got some soaked Chinese mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms. Iska to, once you soak it, it starts forming like that brown liquid. You can also use it in your soup if you like to enhance it a little bit. So you can also use that. And I've got some carrot grooved. You peel the carrot and you can groove it with the groover itself. ये तो मैंने हाथ से किए हैं. लेकिन you can groove it जैसे ककड़ी को करते हैं, खीरा को करते हैं और फिर काटते हैं. और ताकि I'll have some nice carrot flowers in it. I always love slicing carrots at an angle. इसका शेप ही अलग होता है कुछ. And trying not to lift my knife as just letting the tip rest on the chopping board. Sometimes because of the height of the carrot or whatever, you have to sort of lift a little bit, but slicing motion. Then I have for sweetening a little bit of palm sugar. जैसे कि आप जानते हैं गुड़ जैसा होता है palm का किया हुआ. Palm sugar है, which it's very easily soluble. So I'm going to cut that one up a little bit. You can put it in the food processor. I just prefer to just quickly save some electricity. Because it's so easily soluble, I don't have to worry about making it like, fine caster sugar or icing sugar. So ये मेरे करीब मुझे 2 लगेंगे. थोड़ा सा sweetness और sourness भी होना चाहिए. So sourness के लिए हमने लाइम काटे हुए हैं और लाइम फ्लेवर के लिए ये भी है लाइम लीव्स. This stage I'm going to add the lime leaves for the flavor. Spices में ये first soup में spices होता है. Unlike any other Chinese Vietnamese soup has spices. Principal one वो कहते हैं ना चक्री फूल जो स्टार एनीस कहते हैं अंग्रेजी में. सिनेमन स्टिक और कैसिया बाग है ये तो. ब्लैक और बड़ी इलायची. So I'll put that. I've got some coriander seeds and anise seeds, जैसे कि वो सौंफ है और धनिया की बीजें हैं, seeds हैं. So I'm going to add all this to give it a nice flavor right now. अभी just the touch of heat on these spices, straight away it started giving a good flavor. So I'm gonna let that cook a bit. And now I'm gonna just reduce the heat a bit. So I want it on simmering. So ये सारा काम हो रहा है, it's infusing. Now what I'm gonna do is add this. So that's going well. All the flavors. And in this soup, the assembly is a big part of it because you've got so many ingredients and I have to show you the assembly of it. I'm just going to add a little bit of that sea salt. जैसे उबालेगा ना, I'm also going to blanch इसको मैं थोड़ा सा सूप में पकाऊंगा. अगर आपके पास बक चॉय नहीं हो तो there are various other things you can use. मतलब एशियन मार्केट है तो चॉयसम, बक चॉय, गायलान जो कि चाइनीज ब्रोकली है वो भी इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. अदरवाइज यू यूज बड़े बड़े पालक के पत्ते, जैसे बड़े विद लॉन्ग स्टेम्स, थोड़ा सा इतना, यू कैन यूज दैट विल्स. That will also be great, but you'll have to just add it at the last minute. You can also add आजकल पैकेट्स में सुपरमार्केट में धोए हुए बेबी स्पिनच आते हैं which are used for salads. You can use that as well. So spinach, gailan, broccoli, You can use some broccoli as well, not a problem. So I'm going to add this now. I'm going to add some tofu. Thoda pakega. Will be, it'll be nice and tasty. हाँ जी, अगर आप सोच रहे हैं ये सूप क्या हम ये सारी चीजों के साथ पीना पड़ेगा? नहीं, you have to strain this. We're gonna have to strain it. So I'm just sort of blanching this in this soup, so it gets an additional taste. थोड़ा सा shiitake mushroom भी, I'm gonna squeeze them and add them here. See how the brown water, that's rich with mushroom flavor. You can always add that as well. Beautiful. I'm really thinking of starting with my assembly. So first of all, I'm gonna just, whenever you boil the noodles, they start sticking a bit, so just wet them a little bit. Thoda sa. So I've got them wet. Now it'll be easy to put it here. That's the amount of noodles I want in this, because there's a lot going on. इसमें कोरिएंडर भी जाएगा, पत्ते, कोरिएंडर, मिंट भी जाएगा, थोड़ा सा basil भी जाएगा. It's more of an assembly than an actual cooking जो ये सूप को लगता है. फिर इसके साथ obviously we're gonna give that as a condiment. So that's ready. Beautiful. Now it's boiling, and I'm gonna start taking out my bok choy. Beautiful. I don't want to cook any more than this. Let's remove the bok choy. ये भी पक गए मशरूम्स. इसको भी थोड़ा सा सूप में मिला दिया. Then I have my bean sprout जो कि tin थे. You can add fresh as well. See how many healthy ingredients are going in this soup. I'm also going to quickly blanch my other mushrooms. इनको भी सिर्फ blanch करना है. See, I'm adding richness, more and more richness to the soup by blanching all these things. अब हम निकालेंगे टोफू को और थोड़ा सा टोफू इसमें भी डाल देंगे, सूप में भी डाल देंगे. More and more components. I wish I could be was counting all the components. करीब 10-12 components तो होंगे ये सूप में. All healthy stuff. Everything just healthy. Now I'm going to add these mushrooms. Wow, lot of flavors in there. Finally, my carrots. इसको भी blanch करते हैं इसी सूप में. So a lot going on. I'll just bring this bok choy on top ताकि दिखने में भी अच्छा लगे. Wow, more flavor. Carrot, bok choy, mushroom. I blanched so many things in that stock, so I added more flavor. And now, finally, this is absolutely ready. I'm going to add just a little bit of soy, a light soy sauce. वो इतना light है कि you have to add a bit more for the taste to actually come, the umami flavor to come. वैसे मशरूम से थोड़ा सा umami flavor तो मिला है, लेकिन now I'll just so I've still got some straining to do. The final one, and that is going to be my first soup. So now you can strain it in a pot and keep it ready for dishing out with all these components, which adding more and more dimensions to this soup. Just look how healthy, how wealthy, and how happy the soup is. Look at the richness. Flavors तो ऐसे आ रहे हैं कि finally थोड़ा सा धनिया और ताकि वो freshness, just that freshness, nice sprig of mint on top. ये है हमारा वियतनामीज फर्स्ट सूप, जिसको स्पेल किया होता है PHO, Vietnamese first soup with rice noodles and all the goodness like bean sprouts and mushrooms and carrots and combination of herbs, dhania, coriander, mint, basil. It's got bok choy as well. It's absolutely a healthy soup, oil-free soup.
Now let's take the recap of Vietnamese pho soup. The ingredients are 200 grams 1 centimeter wide cooked rice noodles, 3 to 4 sprigs of herbs like coriander leaves, fresh mint leaves and basil leaves, 1 bunch of bok choy or spinach or broccoli, 1 cup button mushrooms cut in half cup sliced Chinese mushrooms, 1 cup tofu cut in cubes, half cup mung bean sprout, carrot, 1 lime cut in wedges, 4 lime leaves, sea salt to taste, 3 tablespoons light soy sauce, spices, that's 1 cinnamon stick, 1 star anise, 1 large black cardamom, and 1 teaspoon each of coriander seeds and anise seeds, 2 tablespoons of palm sugar, sliced red chili optional, 1 liter Pure Bite magic stock. Now let's understand the procedures. Use a wok pan to heat magic stock. Add lime leaves, spices and simmer soup on low heat. Add palm sugar and salt. Then blanch bok choy, tofu in the soup. Add shiitake mushroom in a conical strainer in the soup to cook and also add more flavor. Wet rice noodles with soup to separate them easily. Use big soup bowl to assemble the soup. Place the rice noodle in the bowl, adding toned coriander leaves, mint and basil leaves. Remove the blanched bok choy and shiitake mushroom. Add bean sprouts and blanch sliced button mushrooms, adding all of them to the bowl. Blanch carrot flowers in the soup and place on the noodles. Add light soy sauce to soup for umami, that's savory taste, and mix well. Now add soup to the bowl through a strainer and garnish with fresh coriander and mint sprigs. Your Vietnamese soup is ready to serve and ideal for winter to treat cough and cold.
आप easily घर पे भी बना सकते हैं, family को खुश कर सकते हैं. A family that cooks at home and eats together is always stays together.
Shanti, sister of Sonia, and welcome to Pure Bites Tasting.
Pure Bite Tasting. I'm looking forward to this.
Yes. So, have you tried Asian soups a lot before?
I was in Vietnam for 2 weeks.
Perfect. Vietnam and a Vietnamese soup. So that just is a great start.
Yeah.
I just wanted to introduce the soup to you. It's a Vietnamese pho soup. So I just want you to get started. And obviously we do have some condiments like the red chili. If you just want to add a little bit of heat. So to add a little bit of heat is just taking one, trying not to get the seeds, and try not to get the seeds here. Just one little, and you just mix it like that. So that will just give it a bit of zing, and then you squeeze this lime.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you. First of all, it looks really colorful.
Does it look healthy or not?
Yeah, it looks so colorful. So
See
the
the herbs?
eyes get sort of satisfied before eating.
That's the way to eat
Yes.
sattvic food,
Yes,
isn't it?
it is. It
The,
is.
the digestion process starts with the eyes,
Yes.
they say.
Yeah.
So eat with your eyes first. Let's make a wish.
Yes.
And even let's think of the Supreme Soul.
Yeah, we'll make a pure wish. That we soon come to a world when everyone can eat such healthy, beautiful food.
And be very careful what you wish for.
Yes, yes.
So let's squeeze a
Yeah.
little bit of lime.
I did.
Beautiful. And let's try that. So the way to eat this soup is you take a little bit of that broth
Yeah.
and you
Taste
eat
the
the
magic, bro.
and yeah, with the Vietnamese spices, and then you eat this noodles along with it.
So I take your leave until the next episode. Om Shanti.